deliver the Lillian Ngoyi Memorial Lecture in the next hour as part of the ANC's 110th birthday celebrations. Earlier, the party confirmed that everything is in place for the gala dinner and for the delivery of that speech by the president at the old Peter Mokaba Stadium. Our senior politics reporter Ziyanda Ngcobo is following that story for us. And Ziyanda, Ngoyi is just one of many women who played a crucial role in the liberation of not just South Africa, but this continent, if you will. Who is she?
Well, certainly, Duduzile, today is going to be a moment where President Cyril Ramaphosa will be able to interact with the ANC Women's League here in Limpopo after nearly 2 years of not actually being able to interact with the branches in various parts of the country as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. Who is Lillian Ngoyi, you ask? She's a stalwart of the movement, someone who, the Women's League has commemorated over a long time and during very significant events, including Charlotte Makleke. And I think, the president coming here to speak to the Women's League and other members of the ANC is, of course, a part of the build-up activities that usually happen for a January 8th statement. The last time the ANC was able to interact with its members physically was during the Kimberley January 8th statement to Duduzile. And I suppose then, knowing that this is an elective conference here, that these kinds of activities are very important to be able to read the proverbial temperature in the room and the issues, given also the fact that the local government elections outcomes really saw a dip for the African National Congress.
Indeed, Ziyanda. If we were to assess the state of the Women's League today, what would that assessment be?
Well, I wouldn't want to venture into, giving an indictment of the party. I think that will form part of what the president does this coming Saturday. But certainly the ANC Women's League has been, and I think continues to be, a bloc within the party that is a formidable force that always ensures that the voice of women are not only within the party but in the country, that they set the agenda for the governing party, within the organization. You ask, what is the state of the ANC Women's League? I mean, that's quite a pregnant question to ask, given the fact that there would be many ways through which we could answer that question. Are we going back? How far back are we going? What exactly are we looking at when we talk about the ANC Women's League? But of course, we know that its president, Batabile Dlamini, has faced some legal challenges when it comes to her role as social development minister. But of course, when it comes to here in the party, she largely remains popular amongst the party's rank and file when it comes to the agenda and the program of the Women's League. She's also been hailed as someone who's been able to revive the Women's League, especially including young women who at some stage felt that the identity and the politics of the ANC Women's League was not something that they could relate to. Whether or not they'll be able to remain as a bloc within the organization that is able to influence, especially the upcoming elective conference, is something that's yet to be seen. Remembering, Duduzile, the context here is that the branches and the regions and the provinces have not been able to meet for nearly 2 years as a result of the pandemic. And so this is a very significant moment, because we're then now going to be able to see what the ground is saying and what they're feeling.
Indeed, our senior politics reporter, Ziyanda Ngcobo. Thank you. Let's leave it there.